Greetings, my side. Welcome to a brand new episode of the You Know Your Root podcast, where I unravel all that is happening in Jamaica and Jamaican culture and more. I'm your host, HAHNEEF. If you enjoy watching my podcast, please don't forget to leave a like, comment your thoughts and opinions, and definitely share and subscribe. Follow me at HAHNEEF on all socials. Links are in the description. And for any inquiries, topics, or requests to be on the podcast, reach out to us by email, which is also in the description. Let's get to the root of it all. So, guys, today, as you can see, we're in a different space, a different place, which means that more than likely I'm not by myself, right? So today I have my beautiful friend for like many years. I don't even remember how much years. With me today. Say hello to the Skye Don.
Hey, that's so bad. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody. How are you doing?
Yeah, so this is Skye. Well, I call her TT, but she said so too much trauma with it now, so I'm adjusting to Skye.
Yeah, there's trauma. You know, now that you're talking about that, I can definitely tell that story on my channel or
so,
like here, whatever.
So, yeah. So we're gonna talk today, as usual. We're gonna get into some things that I always wanted to. Well, probably we talked about it before, but like we can talk about it here as well because we're family, you know. You know, your root gang, family, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we know the first thing I'm gonna ask, like, where did I meet this beautiful lady right here, right? So I don't know if you want to take it and start.
You guys, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I don't remember fully, but I know it was Facebook situation. You know, Facebook was hot. You know, everybody was sliding it in. Was it inbox? Was it DMs?
I think it was inbox. Yeah.
You guys, we call it DMs now. So he slid in my DMs. That's how it was. It was really like
it was really that.
I really don't remember major details.
I don't remember major detail either, but I know that it was way back, like probably when we were like in 8th grade.
Yeah.
She was going to Holy Child at the time.
Unfortunately. But yes.
And I was going to Mona, and no, probably she was a suggested.
Older than me.
Yeah, I think no, we're the same age.
No.
Oh, then I'm older than you.
Exactly. So I was probably in 7th grade.
Yeah, she was fresh into school, bro.
Exactly. I was
was I a pedophile?
I doubt that.
No, she was just like 1 year younger than me. But
exactly.
yeah, so like I think she was a suggested. I don't like wait me on this detail, but I think she was a suggested friend from somebody else that in a Holy Child, and I was like, this girl's chocolate. She's nice and she's fine because from she young them time there, I don't know if you can see the curves in her waist, but she's pretty curvy from young. She the maga, but she the curvy. So I was
still
like,
maga.
let me see if she'll pick up my time, and I probably slid in the inbox, and I was probably
that sounds so dumb. Slid in the inbox.
so horrible, right?
Sounds so dumb. You guys are gonna hate my laugh. It's big and disgusting.
Oh my. But like, I don't know what me did say, but I know say somewhere along the lines of some weird shit. I was like, I got through some messages on me send to some people by Facebook. What they are?
And you were not playing.
I was not it. I
not
don't know
player.
who I think I was, but the man that
I
think I was,
that guy.
I was not it. But like, we started there, we had conversations.
Yeah.
Up until we left school, you ended up changing school, like.
Yeah, I went to like art and extension after that.
She changed school. We kind of lost connection in a sense.
Yeah.
And then we gained back connection when we ended school. When I ended school.
No, I was full on out of freaking college. It was longer than that.
True.
Yeah. We met up back when babies came into the picture, which is like recently.
No, but we met up before that because we had a few outings, and I think that was like when I was like just out of school. Like we went to Sovereign.
And Devon House and Carnival.
Yeah.
Carnival.
And we actually went into. Remember we met up with a group of persons.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't talk to those people no more.
Yeah.
But
in New Kingston. We went to New Kingston.
Oh God.
I've been a lot of places there with her.
Carnival is coming up. We should do that.
Maybe.
Take Ali and broke her road.
We don't need to. She's already broke her. You think, but I'm telling you. But I would love to do that with you. But
yeah,
so that was that, and then we kind of disconnected for years.
yeah.
Years until like I took it upon myself. I think last year.
It was Telegram though.
Yeah.
You know you can never hide on Telegram.
I took it upon myself, and I was like, maybe I searched for like, from before that.
Okay, but you wouldn't find me because before I wasn't on Skye. Skye is just saying hi. You know what I mean? This whole vibe. you wouldn't like find me because all of my social medias are like Skye. You would not know
and
that.
I know her as Titi. Titi look up to this day. So like I was like searching for her, couldn't find her. Then I downloaded Telegram for the sake of I got scammed, by the way, guys. That probably is a different story, but I got scammed. I downloaded Telegram because this guy was telling me that how he could have kept me into Canada when the COVID was happening, and for some
you didn't
reason,
send nobody no damn money.
What you say?
You sent somebody money?
We'll talk about it. Probably on this podcast.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I got scammed, and I don't know. You have on Telegram, they will give you like friends in your contact or some form of stuff.
It always pops up saying, "Oh, this person joined Telegram," even though the person's been joined like almost years ago. But yeah.
Yeah. So like I saw her, I say, I wonder if this is my person, because I know that she's called herself Skye before we kind of like disconnect, but it wasn't like a big thing. Like no. So I messaged her on Telegram, and it was her. You know, we kind of connected then.
Yeah.
And I found out that she was having a baby while my fiance was having a baby, and it was pretty similar dates.
Yeah,
So
it was very, very close.
like was our secondary baby father showed her pregnancy.
You and Chantel.
Yeah.
You know, Chantel watching this.
So yeah, we shared a lot throughout that process. We were talking a lot of pregnancy talk, a lot. And I think I maybe helped you through pregnancy in a sense. I wanted to give myself that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that's how we came back together. We were apart for a long time. But yeah. So I think that kind of sums up that, right?
Yeah.
Although I'll tell the story. Probably my brain better than your brain, and you're younger than me.
Trust me, I remember I don't even know what I had for breakfast this morning.
Really?
And after that truth or drink, you guys should check that out.
Oh yes. She has a truth and drink out. Yes, you're short of your YouTube.
Just put me in the description.
I will. I'll definitely.
That
But
is
say
Skye
it's like,
Cole on Instagram. Oh my god, Instagram, I'm drunk. It's Skye Cole on YouTube, you guys. And put it together, the Skye and the Cole.
yeah.
And the Skye is with an E, so SKYECOLE.
So go check out that, guys. She
And join
drinks
the
a
family.
lot. And yeah, subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. Your boy's over there, and might be over there. Again soon. Hopefully, if she invites me back. But
Definitely.
yeah. So the next thing that we're gonna talk about here is thoughts and on taking breaks with your partner during like sex break.
It's just like, just a sex break.
Yeah, like you've been with this person and you feel like you need rest. You think you guys should take breaks?
I mean, yeah. See, I was thinking about it. I thought it was like the whole break of a relationship.
No. That's sex break.
Okay. I mean,
We never take break in a relationship.
I feel like it can happen, Because if someone's like uncomfortable or tired or I feel like the break needs to forgive. You don't think so?
I have no problem with the break. The duration.
No man, of course we're not in no months and thing.
But the person who asked this question said that they feel it's okay to have 2 month break, 3 months break.
No girl, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
No sis, we're not doing that. First of all, when I'm in a relationship, like I feel like sexy time is a must.
I think it's needed.
Especially when you have children and stuff, you can barely find time to do it because the picnic just right there.
Definitely.
Right in the middle of the bed, like experience.
And P.S. guys, you probably hear we talk about kids so much in this podcast because we both have kids.
Exactly.
So everything always gonna go back to the kid. Just
exactly. So it's like, especially when you have kids, you guys, like sex and them something there.
It's lovely.
It don't happen.
It's love when you get it.
Exactly. When you get it, it's just like, okay, different type of territory that I'm stepping on because I feel like for months I feel like taking a break. Like, yeah, I feel like the break is like a period break. I could take a week, but for go longer than that, like months, definitely not.
All right.
I feel like that's unfair to my partner as
exactly.
well.
All right. Let me even put my opinion on it as yet. Let me ask the questions first because I'm gonna say me love talk. But what's the longest duration you think somebody should take a break for?
I could take a week. A week could work. I don't feel like nobody should be upset over a little week.
Okay.
Like a 5, 6, 7 day.
And you think it should be a conversation or you can just take it?
I mean, you could have a conversation. I mean, if we're gonna stop, obviously it's going to be a conversation. Cause you're gonna come and touch up on me and be like, make you feel like a rapist. Definitely not.
That's what I think, because I'm like, may I talk to my friend? And my friend tell me this one here, and she'll say, oh, at a point in time, she feel like I'm gonna left her because she never feel for sex because she's such a business
person.
But I mean,
this is something you talk about,
Exactly, and that's the thing.
You talk about it, like, because maybe he could hold out if he feels like you're uncomfortable and stuff, but like, you just stop so.
It's not even only uncomfortable. I think it was more tired because she operates a business and she do a 9 to 5.
Okay.
So she is on it and go. She works in the night and during the morning she's doing deliveries and all of that stuff. So it is daunting to know, after work, find some time for her.
Okay,
sex.
that can be hard, but I feel like you're in a union. This is something you talk about.
Talk about it.
Yeah,
that's what
I
would say.
I'm tired. I can't do this, and you know what I mean.
Or talk to him. Probably you can help me out with this so we can find time.
Yeah,
but not just stop or just every time I ask you,
it's just a
no. No, I'm tired.
This is a conversation to talk about, definitely.
I definitely believe it's a conversation because what people don't understand is that we understand that women, they can get tired.
Definitely.
Sex is and I'm gonna be honest, sex is more romantic. We definitely like our enjoy.
I mean, you guys usually initiate it.
Yes, and you can't blame us because it's in our genes, it's in our hormones. Testosterone is proving to be a more sexual hormone. So every little thing trigger away, and we're ready. You get me?
A little bit too much.
Oh, we're just like that. So like, should just decide on your own. Say, oh, I'm gonna take a month break. You don't need nothing.
I feel like that's
and
a
then,
conversation.
Like,
definitely.
decide, say no, and then you go vex probably if it go. Like, I don't understand that.
Because that's like making him feel neglected. That's making him feel like, I want to go out for that girl there. Like, what is this?
Probably she, and especially if is a girl that go out, probably have somebody out there.
No, that's like the intentions and assumption that leave room for
I'm gonna
assumptions.
say probably she getting
Definitely,
nice
that's something
D
to
out
talk
there.
about. That's something to talk about. Because if it just stops a book, definitely not.
And the thing is, I always tell people this, not every man can afford to go like a masseuse and get a spa, for relax himself. Remember, I'm talking about the good man them out here. The good man them want to take care of them family, them go out, them work, them try to provide for them family, them have them look at 9 to 5 or whatever them do. The easiest way to relax yourself, or to get your mind off of certain things, especially when you're stressing, is when that girl come and she do what she needs to do with you. Like, it's the best thing. You see me? Because not everybody can afford to do spa. Or even if you can do it at one time, you probably can't do it often.
It's expensive.
You see me? It's very expensive. So, I'm going to use that as him thing for relax. I know, you can say, oh, but we can cuddle and thing. Yeah, we can do that sometime, but sometimes we do need that goodness.
Definitely, like you said, this is a conversation, because maybe you could compromise. Maybe you could be like, okay, if we had sex maybe 6, 7 times for the week, maybe we can cut down to 1, 2, 3 until you feel up to it. We wouldn't have to start both, but I need a mental break, a physical break, tired. Let's cut down or something. You know what I mean? And
I know that because especially with a woman that has a kid, even if you don't work and you have a kid, like a kid is a whole job. So I understand if you're not in it. And then what I've realized with even my fiance and even with her is like after them have the kid, them change. Literally, like them brain.
Yeah, you start thinking for your kid now.
Yeah, I get upset with it at one, but then start realize it's not them. It's just the experience. What them go through.
The trauma. Trust me, you guys. People might not say that birth is trauma, but it is a traumatic experience. It really is. I mean, like, for me, lone trauma. I mean, you're excited for your child and you know what I mean? But, like, some change, some snap, in that process, while it's beautiful, it's just like, okay, something different.
Yeah,
Something definitely different.
sexual-wise, I think the drive drop real low after they have a kid. Like they're not up
Yeah,
for it,
it's like not
and
interested.
then they're trying to
Especially
avoid.
the healing process and everything, and you're like, oh my gosh, when I finally start having sex, like, is it going to hurt? Like, it was traumatic. It really was.
So I understand that now. At one point, I was like vexed about it, and then I said, I understand
You can't mix with
because
Ali,
it's
my dog.
it's what it is, and if she don't decide, she'll be, what me I gonna do? Like, you see me? I'm not the type of person to go out. You see me? Me think too logical about things. Like,
Yeah, because how is it going? Most men don't think logical.
Yeah, I think too
they
logical
just like
about
they just think with them, you know. Them
yeah,
hoo-ha.
like when you gonna do it now,
and the
the
girl find out
repercussion,
and
like
what work.
what gonna happen?
Oh, that's gonna work, you boy. Can you go watch this too, you know?
Yeah, like
Oh,
the
that's gonna work.
repercussion of it, like the
Now look at you.
the drama
Mm.
afterwards.
Exactly.
Me-
and
me
you don't
person-
know if this drama is going to leave you a single man.
Exactly.
But
And
you people don't care.
Me
That's
personally, I grew up with my mom and my stepfather. You get me? I didn't have a father with me as much as I wanted to. So I always tell myself, so when I get a kid, I'm not gonna make that
Definitely
happen.
gonna be there.
You get me? I'm want she in the same house with
Yeah.
me and her mom, so she can know what
That was my perception,
you know?
But shit don't always work like that, you guys.
Yeah, true.
You know,
It's really hard to make it work like that.
it is what it is.
So, my next question to you though, like, I know that we said like sex is more initiated by a man, but do you feel like a woman should sometimes feel obligated to initiate it as well?
Yeah, I mean it's not all. But you know, you want to. I don't know, you guys. I feel like for me, there's a lot of stuff that come with a relationship. You know what I mean? I feel like while there's loyalty and you know all those things that's going on, I feel like you need to make some efforts as well. You know,
Thank you, Fred.
you need to make some effort. You need to go out, maybe buy a lingerie, a freaking whip. Who knows if the nigga's interested in whips, whip sis. I don't know, but like I know, I feel like you need to. And I get like a sexy lingerie. Nigga come home, he's laying in his bed and shit. You know, pop out from the bathroom looking like that bitch. I don't know. I mean, that's just me still, but I feel like the guy shouldn't. I mean, practically men really do everything when it comes on to sex. What do we really do than just sit down and
Thank
take it?
you
So you know,
very
I feel like
much.
you can at least be sexy. You can at least
And
rub him
initiate
tongue
it.
and massage him. I mean, you know what I mean? That's just my belief. You know, I feel like not only a man should do that.
Like, I think I was weird as hell because me didn't even talk to my fiance about it. It's like sometimes I feel like I'm a bother.
No, I feel like
If every
we can
time I
do
have
it
to
too.
initiate it, I may have to come to you, and then the worst thing I've seen or have happened to me is when you're gonna tell me to take it in your sleep. Oh my!
Oh hell no! Oh, no.
That is a deal breaker for me,
Nah.
bro. You just broke my vibe yourself. So I think myself, I have to go wait till you go sleep and then me go sleep and then I have to get up late in the night when I want to sleep. When sleep, I lick me on my face.
I feel like you can do surprising as well, you know. I mean, guys mostly initiate that sexual thing, but you can jump out and be a
Every
little.
now and then, we
every
love
now
it.
and then, definitely.
I understand that you're not gonna do it all the time, but if you
Not
see
me
a
though.
man, but
I'm gonna do it all the time.
the thing is, she's different. You know? She's
I
different.
can't.
Like, but most ladies they ain't initiating shit. So that's the thing. Oh, for birthdays, do you think having sex is suffice to give your man for his birthday?
Definitely not. I don't think so at all. I've been hearing this for the longest time. I mean, it could be the icing on the cake for the birthday, but I feel like if you're with somebody for a month of time and stuff, I mean, I'm a gift giver. Previous relationships, I have not received any gifts, which is unfortunate. But you know, I'm a gift giver. I feel like when I know this person, I'm in love with this person, I don't even need to ask them what they want. I can look at their hand. Do they wear bundles? Do they wear this type of clothes? And by then you're dating somebody, you know what they like.
Right.
So it's like, I'm gonna give you a gift. I mean, the lingerie in the night can be a different story. That's the icing on the cake. But definitely the vagina alone cannot do anything for a relationship, you guys. Every woman have a vagina. I mean, unless she's a transgender where she got two. But every woman have a vagina, you know what I mean? So it's like, What makes your vagina so special? It
Oh
has
my
to be
god,
the
you know what I'm
vagina.
saying, Skye, something wrong with you.
It has
You're
to.
so different.
It has to be the vagina and something else, you know. Some women
You
cause
are
chaos and they
so
only just
different.
bring the vagina and just think, okay.
Because
that's good.
like you have females that think that it's enough.
Nah, that's not enough. Because
Like-
dick alone for me is definitely not enough.
Oh, you expect we to come with the D?
Alone.
And
And most females are not going to take that.
it alone.
On my birthday and you just give me dick.
You
make
crazy,
right?
bro. You're going
I'll
through
get
the
a
door.
purple window.
Because I know that she has like 4 or 5 other niggas hitting her up. If you decide to be
Exactly.
alone, you're going through the door now. Because
Exactly.
the
So I
next
feel
nigga is
like
on his
energy.
way.
The thing is with people, they don't think that energy should be reciprocated. Most women are stuck in this mindset where, okay, I have to receive this from my man, and they don't think that they need to give shit to a man, and that's whack. But some of these men don't deserve nothing. Just putting that. I'm dashing a whole lot of words out here, but
Yeah. She talking and shit, man.
yeah, but like honestly, dick alone, vagina alone cannot be eat for a birthday or
Like-
anything, any celebration. Like Valentine's Day, do
Exactly.
something, bro. You can't be expecting
Experience.
roses and rose. You don't know how much for rose. You don't want roses, but not even give them man a little. You know, men want roses sometimes.
Bro,
You
I'll
know, they
take a
want
rose.
chocolate and shit.
I'll take chocolate any day.
Yeah, I think it's just a mindset though. I feel like they think men don't really need these things, but really they need care and love just like a female.
Just like a female.
Sometimes they don't act like it and they act like they might be
We're trying to be masculine, but really and truly we're expecting you to understand that
yeah.
we have a certain persona that we have to keep up. But yes, we like to be treated.
But you should know though, because I feel like men, as girlfriends, we receive a different part of our boyfriend than even their
Behind the
friends
scene.
see.
Exactly.
You know, man, I rub his nail like, rub my hair for me, rub my head.
Being a
You know
such
what
a
I mean?
baby.
And then when the friend them comes, it's a different man. But you should
Gangsta.
know. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You should know
I
what the
definitely
man
think
wants.
You should know. If he's your man,
Definitely.
if you're man, you're supposed to invest
No,
in
if you
knowing
live with
your
a man
guy.
and him not be your biggest baby, that's your man. That's his garbage. Just putting that out
Facts.
there.
Facts.
That means that somebody else is being a baby for sis. I'm
Yeah.
putting that out there.
Facts, bro.
It's like your boyfriend is even more babyer than your child, bro. I'm putting that out there.
True.
Definitely.
I know about that,
The
brother.
friends don't see that side, but you see that side. That's a whole baby right there. Definitely.
Yeah, like the thing is, and I get a lot of whip for this. I get a lot of beating for this because I've said it before. Is like, bro. Remember, we're in a relationship, so we have been having sex.
Exactly.
Not because you dress up the sex, it's any different sex.
Exactly. And I feel like this is why in a relationship, hope I'm not straying, but like in a relationship I feel like you need to do spicy things, like spontaneous things. Like if you used to fucking on the bed, I'm sorry, can I say fuck?
I'll believe it.
Okay. If you used to, you know what, in the bed, you guys take it on the car, on top of the car, you know what I mean? Just be spontaneous, because like it's the same thing. It's the same vagina, like it looks the same, you know what I mean? So it's like, come on now, like dress it up, do something different, be spontaneous.
I hope you ladies are taking notes because this is a lady right here. Okay.
Definitely, like be spontaneous, something different, because
Come
it's
on
the same
now.
thing, the same positions. What much positions can you really do? Like, you know what I mean?
Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. Alright, so moving on, 'cause I think we have beaten them a lot.
Very much so.
On the same gesture. What are the expectations you think of men on these days, on these fine days, birthdays, these special days? You think, is there like a guideline that a man should know, say, yo, I'm supposed to do something on these days?
I feel like yes. You know what? I feel like, you know what? You're probably gonna come for me, but I'm not placing myself in any other relationship where a man is not placing me as a priority in the way that I place him. Because me alone cannot give you gifts, and I'm not getting shit, bro. Definitely not. Definitely not. I feel like I'm the type of girl, I'm not a girl that want Balenciaga. I don't want, bro, if you buy me chocolate, I might cry. I'm just putting that out there. Like, simple things. You could take me for a dinner for my birthday.
The most meaningful things.
Exactly.
Things
Exactly.
that
You could
mean-
write me a freaking letter and that ball.
Oh my
like,
god. Me know you're about.
Exactly.
You should have cried.
Definitely. Because I feel like even when I give gifts, I try to incorporate something. I'm talking about like a recent relationship. I've given a letter, I've given something, something special, something I've written, something new. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm that type of person. Like, I more value the thing
sentimental stuff.
Yeah, something sentimental than even the gift itself. It's just the fact that, okay, this person thought about me on this day. That just makes everything so special.
They went because
they plan for this.
You
like,
went
you
to
plan
way
for me
from way before. If you go write a letter, if you go do something sentimental,
you're doing that before. Definitely, I'm that person. Definitely.
You get me?
If my boyfriend's birthday is coming up, I'm like a month before wondering where I'm gonna get this money from for this guy, and to not receive shit. That really makes you feel stupid. Really makes you feel messed up. It really does.
So what I want to ask, like, say for instance, your boyfriend, and probably not you, but probably females out here. But say for instance, your boyfriend give you an experience. You probably carry a hotel last birthday. This birthday is coming up. Do you think? Are you expecting him to one up?
More?
Yeah, one up.
Definitely not. Because what if you're not as hot as you were before? You know what I mean? Like monetary wise, money and them things. You take me to a hotel before and you said that we're going to the freaking picnic after. Like I said before, just the fact that you thought about this day, that's special to me, my birthday, Valentine's Day, whatever. Just the fact that you thought about it means enough to me. Like you could just say, oh, bye to your friends and we're having a freaking movie date at home for my birthday, and that would make me feel good. I don't feel like you have to one up and all of that.
Because I feel like a lot of women feel like, say, if the man bring you go to hotel this year,
you're expecting hotel all the time.
Next year, he might for carry go to Dubai.
But things can happen though, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Things can happen. I could be planning for your whole birthday and have $500,000 and then something happening after you use 3 of that.
Yeah.
And what? I'm gonna cost you out for? Definitely
True.
not. I'm not that female. I feel like I'm way too much of a pure female to be living like this. Like, I should be cuddled up and off the streets, you guys. Like,
off the streets.
I'm out here on the streets like a dog to a corner, shaking.
Probably that's why, because you're not behaving like these
I can't.
females out here. I'm think of the man that the problem. Like, we as men as well, we settle for so less because of vagina.
Honestly, that's something I was about to say. I feel like men don't like women who are hard. They like women who are easy.
And not even only easy.
Something that's easy.
Yeah, well, we can get easy with just like
with all the effort.
Things. Yeah, like if you can flash your car or money.
Female. I need effort. I need to see that something's happening. I need to see that
so that's
you're
why
in this.
There's a lot of men out here that say, yeah man, give the woman them things, but like, yeah,
things
give the woman them
isn't gonna work for me, because if you're bringing me Brazilian and Balenciaga and you're not being loyal and you're not doing the things that you're supposed to do,
connect, like,
we're not working out. A lot of things, guys. The next man who gets me, he's gonna be. He could have his head on his body.
By the way, guys, she's single. You can see in the DM. She might not answer, but who knows?
You might be the lucky guy.
You might be lucky, You might be lucky. But yeah, like, definitely, I think as man, we have to take some of the blame, because we have set our standards so low to feel like that vagina is such a special, unique apple.
Since late, I've realized that man really think vagina is really. They'll give away their whole family and a whole family lifestyle just to have sex with this girl.
This particular female. Like, no, bro.
It couldn't even be the female. They could probably not even be attracted to this female. Just the fact that this vagina is free. Like, you ain't got to put effort for this vagina.
I know, man. Like, I put my friend them on blast. I'm not really call him my friend anymore, bro, after I find out this. But I know a brethren will literally have him pitney and take him pitney money for impress woman, so he could have just get a one time. Because she never even seen back after that. She took the money, she take the one like a D, and she out. Like, bro, that is so much to give up.
Your child?
Bro, my daughter come first,
Definitely.
Yo, bro.
Nobody can play with my child.
The thing is, if the first thing I see that she's going off is what I have, I don't even bother want.
Definitely not.
I definitely bother want, because she becomes so unattractive to me.
Definitely.
You see me? And that's why me and Skye friendship, we said this over, on her channel when we were doing the treat and drink. It's like we were attracted to each other, and the reason being is because she's not a materialistic lady.
Definitely not. I mean,
she has never been.
No one is saying that you don't like good things.
Good things, definitely
like
not.
If you buy me an iPhone, but we're not living off of that. That's not the main thing that you need.
No.
Definitely not.
So, guys, get your act together, fam. Stop putting so much worth. I don't say it's worth. It is full of worth, but stop putting so much worth on it to make it look like it worth everything. And I'm talking the vagina. It doesn't worth everything in your life.
Definitely.
Do not go out of your way to that extent.
And it gets boring too. Like to have, I don't know, for me, to have one person that I can love and be myself with. That's good,
And
bro.
show you develop. You know,
To just go out and just sleep with anybody like that.
bro. Like
Definitely not. That shit should get boring. That shit should
exactly
not be it.
because you
It
can't
shouldn't
be yourself with these type of person. You know, it's a person you put on. You know,
Exactly.
like I know you for years, and I can tell you say, yo, half of the things them are 3/4 of the things them you know about me. Probably a female out there right now wouldn't even know, and I'm so happy because I can be myself.
Exactly.
I can show you who I
Most
actually
people
am.
don't like be themselves still, so I can.
I guess, but
You know,
I'm very big on being yourself. So
definitely.
yeah. What are your thoughts on men in pregnancy? I know you have gone through the whole pregnancy process, and you know you have like a baby daddy. And
Eh.
what's the thoughts on that? How
For
is your experience?
starters, I don't like being pregnant. I know some women go out and they're like, pregnancy is the most amazing thing, and I miss it, and I miss my tummy. I did not like being pregnant. I don't know if it was the situation that I was placed in, because I was placed in a situation. I don't want to go too deep in that because we ain't trying to put nobody on blast. But you know what I mean? Like, I was placed in a situation where I was not the happiest baby mother. I was not. And I feel like, I don't know, men should be there. You place this baby in this woman, you should be there, bro.
Facts.
You should be there for a foot scratcher. You should be there if she wants crab. You should. I mean, y'all should be having crab, but you know, you know, if she want crab, you're supposed to spoil her, give her a leg or something, because you know she can't eat the whole thing or
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean? So I feel like men should be there. That's really the main thing. Just be there, bro. Like, be there when she's crying, when she's something. Like, I feel like I didn't have that much of a emotional or physical support, but you know, I don't know. I feel like I didn't even bond with my baby until he was born, based on how
Because of it.
depressed
Mhm.
I was. You know, I was depressed. First of all, my child came unannounced. Like, I didn't want to be pregnant. The entire thing is that I didn't even want to be a mother. Like, I was growing up saying, I don't want a child, I don't want a child, I don't want a child, I don't want a
Long time,
child. Been saying this, like,
Jeez.
I definitely don't want a child, definitely don't want a child. I don't want to be married. I'm that girl. I don't want to be married. Funny, because I want all these relationship things, but I'm scared of marriages. Like, I've seen how some of them go down, like, really close to me in the house. Like, definitely not. I'm not about that. I think it's mostly about me being scared, but I don't know. I just feel like you should be there. And the fact that I didn't want to have a child and
Definitely.
it happened, and that emotional thing, oh God, I'm gonna have to push a kid out my hoo-ha. Like, I don't even want to do this and not have to do that. Like,
By
that's
yourself.
unfair. And, like, you know what? Everything was just horrible, because even the hospital that I went to, no one was allowed in the room. And I feel like maybe if my mom was there, or a cousin, or even the
Somebody.
same baby daddy, you know what I mean? Like, if he was there, somebody was there, I'd feel better. It was just me alone, this scary situation.
Some people you don't know.
So it's like you're alone. I feel like even in pregnancy, even when the father is there, or even when the mother is there, you're still alone, because you're the one going through this. The guy isn't feeling what is going on in here, and the kicks and the vomiting and the vomiting. I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever place myself in a position to get
I
pregnant.
agree. In the terms of you should be there as a man. I feel like
Definitely.
without a doubt, you don't know like nothing. You have never experienced and will never experience what a woman
Definitely.
goes through pregnancy. So you should be there.
Definitely.
I understand in a sense, and I'm not going to say this to give them any like it's okay to not be there, but me being through the whole 9 months that I was there, you see me, it was horrible for me. I understand why certain men leave, and that's why I wanted to have this conversation about it to see what you're thinking about it. But I understand why certain men leave. Like, my experience with pregnancy is that I definitely feel like until like Lally is big and have probably some fun. I don't know, but I don't think I'm gonna go back there anytime soon. And it's not even only my decision. Is, it has to be deal with the female. I know she not go back for anytime soon. But my experience with pregnancy is that I feel like in pregnancy people forget that the man exists. I through
Definitely, the man go through stuff too.
yeah, through it
Definitely.
all I felt
Helping the woman alone.
everything, you know.
Definitely, but you know what? I still don't think that's an excuse.
It's
If
not
you-
an excuse.
You know,
Definitely
if you love somebody, and a friend of mine said that he watched his girlfriend go through pregnancy and he would never do that to her again. Like the vomiting and the blood test and the ultrasound. I understand that, but like this is your life. This is a a life in here. You know what I mean? And I would like to think that the person that you're having a baby with is someone you love. I would
Definitely.
like to think, because it doesn't always work that way. But I feel like once what, even if it's not somebody that you love, you place yourself in the
You still
position.
did that.
You place yourself in the position to have this child.
So you should
like
be there.
own up to it. Definitely
Definitely.
own up to it. That's just point blank. Own up
So
to it.
like definitely, I'm not saying every man should definitely be there. I want
Always.
you should be there.
But
no matter
it is hard, and it
who.
does take a mental
You see me?
thing on the man, of course.
The thing is, as I said, my experience is that it was very hard because nobody really cared about you. It was all about the man, the woman.
Always is.
And emotionally, the woman is not there for you either because she's going through
She's going
something.
through her thing, definitely.
So we as man, our partner is the person. If we're emotionally feeling some type of way, you run to your woman because she alone understands
I know
how
she can't do that.
I
for
know
you.
she can't do it, and then there's nobody else because nobody cares about you because you're not going through shit. The woman is carrying the kid, so nobody cares about you. So
that can be alone because you are facing things with her.
Yeah.
You're the one cleaning up this vomit. You're the one holding her hair
Hey,
while she's vomiting.
you have to be there for
picking up
every
stuff off the
ultrasound.
ground. Exactly.
If she needs something, you have to be on the roll for it. Like
Definitely.
I was
3
working.
o'clock in the morning, ice cream run, definitely.
I was working a full job, and between my full job, I had to ensure because I couldn't do nothing. I had to ensure she had breakfast. I had to ensure that she had lunch.
Definitely.
Because you have to ensure that your baby
It's
mother is
hard.
eating.
It's a hard process.
Yeah, and then she's emotionally disconnected. She's miserable, and everything is going to be thrown at you. Don't feel like say and nobody else is gonna get it.
Definitely.
And you were there with her, and like that makes you miserable because she's miserable. You're miserable.
I remember when I was at the hospital, sorry to cut you, and the lady was like, "What are you allergic to?" Because they have to get a database. And I was like, penis, because I am never going. I'm never going. Oh God, they must love me in the hospital.
God. She's her. You're her, Rita. No.
God, the pain is just like, pregnancy is just, I don't know. I feel like women should be kissed and embraced for this pregnancy because it's so
It's a life and death.
hard. And I know that you bring this to light, like men should also get that, especially if you're there behind your woman 24/7.
Definitely.
You should get some kisses, icing on the cake, you know what I mean? We have some good friends that sometimes they know it's hard for both man and woman, and they bring some food home, and they bring some KFC.
I wish
and
that
this
was
and
me.
that.
But like, I didn't get that support. It was miserable 95% of the
My
time.
mom was there for me as well, you know. I make sure some
Big up my mother-in-law.
Definitely.
My mother-in-law
Mother-in-laws are-
kind of take a little bit of the burden because as I said, I was working, I was ensuring that she eat, and I had to wash for her and myself, and I had to clean. But my mother-in-law took up the washing. She love wash, so she started washing for us.
Those mother-in-laws
get
and
up and
mommies
play.
out there, definitely.
Big up
Because my
them.
mom was like my biggest support team. She was like,
my mom too.
she was that right there, making sure I'm eating, making sure everything's good, making sure that even when I'm not, listen, I couldn't eat food. You know how the food could go down? I'd have to hold my nose and cover my eyes. So she's there feeding me and I'm eating. That's how I could get the food down. Like, it was that bad, you guys. It's like the trauma that I went through.
Hers, I think you did definitely worse than other.
Yeah, it
definitely.
was bad. I don't know. They always
But
say
the thing
that.
is, she's small, so I kind of, and if you see her son, you understand. He big
You
from
know
then
what?
till now.
You know what? He was born really small. He was like 6 pounds. You could barely see him.
Really?
Definitely. He was like a freaking pinky finger.
I don't remember that. But
He was tiny. I'm gonna show you pictures. He was tiny as hell. He was literally 6 pounds. No point, nothing.
No.
6 pounds. He was tiny. He looked like a rat.
She's tiny as well, so everything is going
I'm
to be
happy.
like
I'm
doubling.
happy, you guys, because he was tiny and I got 29 stitches. If he was bigger, I'd probably not have a vagina.
Yeah, I remember you told me that 29 shit.
29 stitches. I'd probably not have a vagina. I could never use my vagina
You have
again.
to just tape it up and done with it. Rap.
My God.
That's a rap.
You
Wow.
guys, I don't know. I feel like the next person I'm having a child for, we're not trying to have it happen.
Nah, no.
But, you know, this is definitely somebody who's going to have to show me some serious type of love, bro. Some love I've never experienced because it is a sacrifice.
Process,
it really
bro.
is.
No,
It
fam.
really is. It's hard. It's not easy. Ugh.
Me not got you that again for now. That's what I know.
Definitely not.
Enough.
Definitely. And then the afterbirth, you're still freaking pregnant because you got to do all these
that.
things.
Is like I
I
always ask
love
her,
that.
but she kind of explain it to me. Like she's here with her child alone, not alone because she has a mom. But I always say like, me and Ali have Lally, and it's like, we're still not enough.
Yeah.
I think
it
we're
needs
still
extra
not
help.
enough because you want sleep, Ali want sleep, baby not ready for sleep.
Yeah. My
Somebody
mom-
have to sacrifice. So
My baby father and I don't live together. My mom is definitely the cream of the crop, bro. Like when I want to sleep, we take turns. At first, when it started out, we'd sleep on each other's bed. Like he sleep on this bed this night. We realized that that's not gonna work out. So in the night, we have to take shifts now. Cause you guys, Hardin, he don't sleep till 3 o'clock in the morning.
this nigga can, like him a run shift.
He's in the call center clearly.
Yeah,
He got extra
and
hours.
security something I don't know, but him not sleep, bro.
So she takes the night shift now, because sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. I always said maybe this can be a discussion on your page. I feel like I'm not putting this out there that women who abandon their child in a box on a roadside is not like. I'm not saying that they're not bad people, but sometimes maybe they don't have the support. Maybe it's just them alone that's in the situation, and maybe them just snap.
Yeah, cause some people can't manage, and
Because if it's you and somebody and you're that annoyed, imagine this baby crying constantly,
Wow.
and it's just you alone. No man, no mother, no grandfather, nobody. So it's like, I'm not writing them off, but I don't know. I feel sorry for them sometimes. I
Yeah.
really feel like it's a reason. I mean, some of them don't have a reason.
I don't
But-
understand it.
Yes, I feel like it's
not
really
right,
the snap.
but I understand
It's really the
it.
post, because people don't even know that we have post depression
depression.
after this and stuff. Trust me, I was
And then
mad.
you wanna go through that? Me Christ. You want?
Definitely, it's hard. The whole pregnancy, after pregnancy, before pregnancy, post pregnancy, pregnancy is just hard. Like I love these women that go out and have babies even after having a baby. Or women that just have 10 babies, and I'm just like, I'm never doing that. Good luck to you, sis, but it's not happening for
People
me.
plan like how much picking them
Plan
want.
to be
like
Yeah, I understand,
six
and we're not
kids,
trying
what?
to be inconsiderate, because you have some women that it's really hard for them to get pregnant.
Yeah,
and
get
so
that.
if it's hard for you to get pregnant, you're going to try to structure this thing. But you guys,
not about the
congratulations,
people them, like
not
all
me.
the white people them who have 7, 8,
Definitely
9
not. We're not doing that. Hardin is 10 children in one.
in one.
In one.
Thank you very much.
That's enough. We don't
Yeah.
need to, we can name the
I'm
personalities.
good. I'm good. You get me? If
We're
I want
not
another
doing that.
child, me come at Skye, I mean say Skye, borrow him. Let's have a play date, and I'm good enough. I don't want no more child.
Definitely.
I'm good.
I'll borrow my friend's kids, like
Yeah.
like
Let's make that a thing.
Chantel
Start
can borrow Kai.
Yeah.
Or
and
we can
make this
switch
a big
around.
thing.
Maybe we can take turns. We can have slumber parties.
Yes.
Sending down a May pen, send Lolly and Hardy,
All
and then
of
we
them.
take this one for this. We can definitely
Yeah,
do
man,
that. We
send
can
down.
make that a thing.
We're gonna have to talk, Chantel. Let's talk about it. I think we can do that.
We can do that.
Yeah, I'm up for that. But more kids, no. I need to be
Not
able
right
to,
now,
to send them at the
definitely.
yard when the time comes.
I feel like a good age to have another child is definitely when people would say I'm wrong, but I feel like a child needs to be a certain level first.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, like maybe 13. You know,
I definitely-
he's somewhere where
Mhm.
but not a toddler and a baby.
I definitely
not.
feel like your first child should get the attention they need until
Definitely.
they are at a certain point where you realize, all right, them good.
This is enough now.
Yeah,
Like,
them
I
good.
feel like 13, 14 is like a
Yeah.
good time to go back.
Well,
People
we
might
go
say
so
this
far
is-
still.
I'm go. Listen, you might
Probably
not get
10.
a sibling Hardin. Just putting it out there. So if you get one at 14, you're
lucky.
lucky.
You're lucky, my boy.
Just putting it out there. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Probably 10 for me. but
14 if you're lucky,
definitely
Hardin.
definitely not. No time soon.
Definitely.
Not about that.
Definitely
Bro.
not.
And for me, I say that as the man, I'm not even go through shit. But bless I tell you, just talking about just the whole process of pregnancy, and then afterwards the expenses, and then
You guys.
we don't have a kid.
$30,000 a month, more than that.
Listen to me.
No.
And the pitney start school yet. Come on, let's talk
I
about
was
it.
saying that to my baby father the other day. We're having a conversation, and I want my child to go to this specific school, and the specific school is the cheapest. The specific school is $65,000 every 3 months. I don't want my child to go to a primary school. Definitely want a prep school settings. And I was like, listen, you think we're spending money now? We are not spending shit. Imagine the $65,000 every 3 months. School shoes.
Remember,
uniform. And we want to continuously updating these things, because the child is growing.
He might go grow, and then they're gonna ramp. You're not gonna have
especially
a
shoes. A boy. I have a boy.
Exactly.
Lolly might keep her shoes.
Maybe because she's a boy too.
Maybe, but the Harden gonna kick off him shoes. He might kick off him shoes already.
That back there, I gonna mash up.
Definitely.
So
it's like it's hard.
You're gonna have to continue.
And then when they reach college yet, and it's just you and as a little parent, like, come on, bro. Like it is. It's a lot.
It's a lot for say that the three of them in this day and age, 2022, in Jamaica.
So.
No.
Trust me.
I'm not
I
about it.
understand that. I can never write somebody out for that.
And I'm sorry if you don't feel like say I'm harsh, but like literally, if you don't have a pitney right now, do not have one. It's not worth your time.
I'm not gonna tell anybody that. You wanna have a child.
Don't have not pitney. Yo fam, unless you can afford like a sitter or you have a good a mother or somebody can give some time off.
You know what? I don't encourage anybody to do this because we're never going to be, we always say we want to be financially stable before we have a child. We want to have this amount of money or this amount of accomplishments, and sometimes that shit just never happens. Sometimes we're never where we actually want to be. And sometimes these children might never come because you know what I mean? I feel like 99.9% of us, if we weren't some accidents, like, we would never be here. So it's like, if you want to have a kid, bro, and you have that kid, That's going to be your sunshine. Like,
I definitely agree with you.
Do that.
I definitely agree with you, but still don't want you.
Y'all don't listen to him. Y'all listen to me. I'm the beautiful, intelligent one. He's the crafty one over here. Definitely not.
I love my daughter gone to bed. But I always tell myself that if I could have turned the hands off the time, she would not have came as soon as she did.
Especially when you're miserable, you do think like that as a parent. Like, oh my God, what did I do to myself?
Like, I was free. I was like, literally, I could have got after you anytime I feel like.
But the experiences that you have now as a parent, it's something, that's a new love. I always tell somebody that
different.
You don't love your girlfriend, you don't love your mom, like how you love this child that you brought into the world.
No matter what Lolly do, she can't wrong.
Definitely.
She can't run. Alright, so we had one more talking. I guess we're gonna have to do this a second. I'm gonna bring her on a second time. We're gonna
I know you guys love me already.
Yeah,
so.
I know you guys want to see this again. So we have more things to talk about, but as you can see, well, you can't see because it's still
It's dark as fuck.
It's dark as
God, I feel like I'm cussing so much. You see, on my channel, I just be cussing bad words. I don't know if I can.
I'm trying to keep clean over here, so
I
guys
cuss bad
don't
words
see me.
every sentence, you guys.
But yeah, I'm gonna do a part 2. I can't do a part 2 episode, but I'm gonna have her on again because I think she definitely brings a lot of insight. Definitely, I enjoyed this very, very much. I'm so grateful that you invited me in your home so we could do this. So definitely thank you. Thank you for sticking around with us on this episode of the podcast. I hope you enjoy, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all socials at HAHNEEF. Definitely go ahead and follow Skye here. I'm going to link all her socials in the description. Her YouTube page as well. Go over there and subscribe. Links are in the description for mine as well, so you can follow me there. You can watch my podcast in video format on, not every Tuesday now, every 2 weeks on a Tuesday on YouTube, and listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, and more on a Wednesday. I'm your host, HAHNEEF. You know your root and stay rooted.
Bye, people.
It is.
I can't even see myself. That smile was probably ugly. Bye-bye.